Boom. Yes, people, back with another one, man. And today I'm talking about work. I'm talking about work, bro. And yeah, these are the reasons why I feel like you shouldn't work harder at your job more than you do on yourself within reason. Now, everyone's got their different goals and 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 ambitions they want to do in life, right? But for people, I feel like for people that want to do their own thing and they're like sort of in their job, like just to get like help get them by. I feel like if you want to do your own thing, you got to prioritize yourself first. Like you literally got to prioritize yourself first. I feel like you shouldn't be working harder than if you're trying to do your own thing, you shouldn't give your whole self to your job because at the end of the day, you have no energy, you have no time or energy. And when it comes time to do your own thing, like stuff that you're working on, it's either half-hearted or the quality is not as good or is not done properly. Now, I'm not saying that you should be slacking off at work or you should be one of them shit workers or stuff like that. I'm not saying that at all. I'm just saying that where you can preserve yourself, don't go breaking your back for these companies. I don't give a toss about you, especially if you're trying to do your own thing. Now, the only thing I would say is if you're in work and you're trying to go up in a company you're trying to or let's say you have a trade and you're trying to get more experience in the trade or yes or things like that, yeah, then I understand why people like that might go a bit harder. But if you're in your job and you don't really know what you want to do, or you're in your job and but you're using it to fund what you actually want to do and stuff, I feel like you should just chill out at work a bit. Don't be one of them guys that move so mad. And as I said, I'm not saying you should be lazy at work, not at all. But you gotta pick your battles, literally. Because the reason why I'm making this video because I was at work the other day and some guy got injured basically because he's always moving mad. He's always trying to do the most. I be telling him like, bro, chill out. Take a touch, bro. Chill out. Isn't that you're not on price, so your pay is gonna be the same regardless. You don't need to be trying to break your back for these people. But yeah, he ended up getting injured and I had to take some time off. But yeah, bro, and that's my main reason is these people don't care about you. You're literally replaceable. I know you guys have seen them videos of people working in supermarkets for like 50, not 50 years, 20 years and stuff, and they're leaving and they get a card and a gift. Bro, these people, they don't care about you. If you die tomorrow, you'll be replaced. And I'm not saying that's a bad thing because life goes on. Yeah, and I'm not saying that's a bad thing because life goes on and that's just the way of the world, isn't it? But this is why you have to put yourself first. Because more time, the people that you're working for, they don't give a toss about you, bro. They don't give a toss about you, how you feel, like any of that stuff. And neither should they, like, to an extent. They shouldn't to an extent. Like, they're paying you to be there to complete a job. They just want the job done, which I hear. All of that feeling stuff, fares to an extent. If you have like strong mental health or then they should take action. But on a day to day, let's be real, like, you're just trying to get the job done. You get, and they just want you to get the job done. They don't care about your family, how you feel, or any of that. So, and I'm not saying they should, as I'm saying. So, the other reason is this is for people like that are trying to do their own thing and that, yeah. Your job can become a trap. I'm not saying you should quit your job. In fact, I'm saying don't quit your job, innit? I wouldn't suggest quitting your job, especially if you don't have another income or your side hustles haven't become your main hustles, yeah. But you can get stuck in the loophole of, I'm going to work Monday to Friday or Monday to Saturday, whatever. I'm doing my hours, I come home, eat, bed, sleep. And then you actually, when it comes to the part of working on yourself, you start neglecting that. You start pushing that to the side. You start not being as serious because maybe it could be a thing, you're too tired, bro. Maybe it could be a thing, you're too tired or you work too hard. And yeah, bro, if you're trying to do your own thing, you gotta keep that into account. Is this job is this job hindering me from excelling in what I'm actually trying to do? And as I'm saying, I'm not saying quit your job, but you gotta feel you can get it's not hard to get stuck in that loophole where I need money. Then next thing you know, 2, 3, 4 years have gone past and you're just thinking about money, but you haven't really improved on what you're actually trying to do. You get what I'm saying? You haven't really invested in what you're trying to do. You haven't really nurtured what you're actually trying to do. What I'm basically saying, this video is, I'm saying there's got to be a balance in it. You have to work. Everyone has to work. Everyone should have a job, bro. You have to work, go to work, get a job, earn money, earn an income. But I'm saying that shouldn't dictate your whole being, is what I'm saying. Especially if you have side hustles and other little avenues that you're trying to do that you want to make your full-time thing, you gotta prioritize that as well. I feel like some people just get lost in the source of working, which is understandable because in today's day and age, you need money more than ever, bro. Like everything's, especially after COVID, everything's mad expensive. Like basically, you need money, innit? You need money, and yeah, bro. But you can't neglect the self-improvement side. You can't neglect what you're actually trying to do. And I'm not even talking about just like if you're trying to do stuff outside, even stuff like your health, fitness and stuff. That's why no matter how tired I am, I always go for that run, bro, because I'm like, bro, I just gave these people like 9 hours of myself. Wow, bro. And now I can't give myself an hour, 30 minutes to train, hour and a half, whatever it is. I can't give myself that because I've given these people 9 hours of my life. No matter how tired I am, I have to do that shit for myself now because it doesn't feel like it's worth it, basically. For me, that's just me personally. I can't give, yes, I'm getting paid, but let's be real, everyone's like, you're working 9 to 5, you're giving 9 hours of yourself to a company, and then you can't be able to come home and cook like a healthy meal. You buy like wings on the way home, or you don't go for that run, you don't go to the gym, you don't edit that video, you don't apply for the job that you're actually trying to do, you don't update your CV. Like this is what I'm saying. Yes, you're grinding, yes, you're working on your job, but you're neglecting all the other stuff that you're actually trying to do to get you out of this job, which can keep you in that loophole. Yeah, so that's what I'm saying. It can become a trap. Like, it sounds bad, but it is what it is. It can become a trap. There's got to be a point where you're like, okay, yes, I need money. Yes, I need to work. But yes, I also need to prioritize this, that, and the third. And maybe that means that your social life takes a hit for a bit. Maybe that means you don't go out as much anymore. You don't do do as much hobbies as you want anymore. Maybe you don't see as much girls as you want to see anymore. But you gotta prioritize that part as well, bro. You can't just be focused on work if you're not trying to go up in that company, is what I'm saying. If you're trying to go up and become this, that, and the third, fairs, do the extra hours, do the extra work, stay behind, all of that. But if you're just there for the job and the money, don't stay behind. Don't do hours without getting paid. Don't stay back and help. One, and another reason why you shouldn't do that is because the people you work for will take that for granted. You will be seen as a walkover. I remember when my first job in Iceland, I remember before I went to work, my aunt and my dad was giving me a talk like, yeah, just do what they say, etc., etc. And this is like they're like from Africa and stuff. So this is like black people like fear, basically, innit? It's just like do what you're told, keep your head down sort of thing. So I go there, I'm doing what I'm told and keeping my head down. And next thing I know, I'm being told to come in an hour. But this is like stuff I don't know, innit? I'm being told to come in an hour early, but I'm checking the timesheet and it's still saying, let's say I start at 3, it's still saying, I'm being told to come in at 2, but it's still saying 3 on the timesheet. So I'm not getting paid for that hour. Or they're asking me, oh, just stay behind and do da da da. At first, I'm thinking I have to do this stuff. It's my first job, innit? Now, I can't, I'm not staying behind. And whatever job I'm at, even the job I'm doing now, I'm not staying behind. Once that time hits to go, like go get changed and go home, I stop what I'm doing, go get changed, come home. I want to record. I want to work out. I want to edit. You get? So yeah, bro. These people will take advantage of you. These people, and as I said, if you're trying to go up in that place in that company, you're gonna basically get taken advantage of. It's like, I don't know if you guys have watched Suits, and you see the lawyers, the bottom lawyers, and how they have to stay back. The paralegals, they got to stay back and do the extra work and sleep 5 hours and stuff like that. That's real, bro. If you're trying to climb that ladder, you're gonna have to get taken advantage of. But I'm saying, if you have your mindset on your own thing, don't sacrifice, don't get taken advantage of, and now you can't put in the work for yourself, is what I'm saying. If it don't benefit you, don't do it. So yeah, bro, that's a video on why you shouldn't I'm not saying you shouldn't work hard at work and stuff like that, but Bro, know what you're doing, innit? Don't get sucked in. That's my thing. Don't get sucked in. And I feel like it's a topic not many people talk about. Cause all you hear is like grind. All you hear is like grind, work 50 hours a week, and like all you hear is that, which is cool. I'm not knocking that for sure. Like if you can do all of that, but I'm saying don't let that be a detriment to your self improvement, innit? In my opinion, because in this life you have yourself, bro. You need to put yourself first, and you working a job is putting yourself first. But don't let that job overtake your life, where now your health is at detriment, your mental health is at detriment, your physical health is at detriment. Don't. It's not that deep, bro. Like it's not that deep, and like have some confidence in what you're actually trying to do. That okay, I'm gonna put time into these other things and it'll pay off. Most of us are working these hours and all of this stuff because, bro, I'm including myself in this, bro. Like I work 9 hours a day, 9 hours a day, and then sometimes an extra 8 hours on the weekend. So it's hard to fit all of this working out and recording and trying to do my fashion stuff. It's hard to fit all of that in, but you gotta have confidence in what you're actually trying to do. That if you nurture it properly, it will blow. It will do its thing. So, and you having confidence, maybe you have to sacrifice a little bit. You get maybe I won't go on that extra shift on Saturday. I've worked throughout the whole week. Maybe I won't go on that extra shift on Saturday. Maybe I'll do that to do what I need to do. You get it? That's basically where I'm coming from. So yeah, bro. You guys, let me know what you guys think about this topic in the comments. Like, comment, subscribe, all of that jazz, and I'll catch you on the next one. In a bit.